and welcome back to the Heads and the Tails of It. This show is here to go over the twisting trials of Heads and Tails Season 2. My name is Whitney, and this is my fellow co-host, Brianna.
Thank you everyone for returning to our little show and it's following us as we journey with our characters in what is predicted to be a wild ride. First, let's review what happened so far in Season 2, Episode 1.
What's up with Brian's attitude at the psych session? Knock knock, who's in the shed really? And Emily, what's her angle? Is she the paparazzi for the living or for the dead? Last but not least, let's not forget the good-looking unknown character played by Kieran Lawrence. Who is he calling? Because my phone sure was not buzzing. Wait a second. Do you hear that? My phone. Is it Kieran? Oh my god. Kieran? Oh my god. Yes, I'm your biggest fan.
Good point, Whitney. But before we get to what happened on Episode 2, let's look at a message from our sponsor, Redhead Productions.
Taxi! This has been some of the best fun that I've had in a long while. No, you're fine. So, we're going to find a place called Red's Barbecue. Now, that's a rib. Oh my God. That's the best barbecue that I've had since I left the States. And I didn't think anything could make me homesick for the States. But,
Welcome back, everyone, to the Heads and the Tails of It. I am Brianna, and this is Whitney, and we are jumping right into the fire with Episode 2, so if you have not seen it, you have 3, 2, 1, you have been warned.
Yes, Brianna, things get hot in Episode 2, but in the opening credits we see Brian walking all over town. But who's taking his picture, and why?
Next, we find a few more new characters added to this season. Detective Mason, played by Jessica Carroll, and Detective Wise, played by Patrick McBrady. They are hot on the trail to find out who dumped a body in the canal. If you watch Season 1, you know that to be Dean and Jackie.
I like how Detective Wise has a game plan in his head, but not letting Detective Mason in on it and wanders off, leaving Mason cursing underneath her breath.
Next, we find Jackie being interviewed by the dynamic duo, but her game face is on and totally disarms Detective Wise with her charm and good looks.
But before the lovely siren pulls him to the rocks, Detective Mason hits her with a few questions and catches her in a misspoken truth. Not on my watch, Wise.
Next, we see our lead actor Brian having a pint at the local pub with his imaginary friend Fred, obviously after his disappointment with Andrea. But lurking in the back like a hawk is our bird Emily.
What is she getting on about? So she swoops in and takes Fred's seat and has a chat with Brian, who's a few pints in at this point.
Now for the creepy part. She takes her shoestring that she was playing with at her appointment earlier, places it in his coat. Why did she do that, and what is she planning for our poor Brian, whose better half is locked away?
Speaking of locked away, we now see poor Jillian holding on for dear life to a teddy bear of some significance, crying after her sexual assault and trying to self-soothe herself with a mothering hymn. We still don't know why she is there, but Heads and Tails does their best to get you, the viewer, to speculate why.
Exactly, Whitney. Now we find our couple from Season 1, Anne and Gerald, who had appeared to be on the ropes of breaking up when Anne found out she was pregnant and wanted out of having a family.
Not so fast, Brianna. Looks like they are a happy couple now, and baby maker Gerald seems at ease in future fatherdom and is focused only on Anne. Or is he? They also talk of plans to go somewhere special to celebrate in their near future.
I guess, Whitney, but now comes a new character who appears to be breaking into the house, only to find he's in Andrea's house or office. Small world, as Andrea's office appears to be next door. Is this a coincidence?
The stranger is helping himself to her music and to her alcohol, and also leaving her a note. He appears to be heavy-hearted and feels that he is in some safe space. Was he foreshadowing anything? Only time will tell, as it all comes to an end soon.
Wow, that episode was power-packed and is bringing more situations to the surface. And we have 4 more episodes still to come. Let's take a sneak peek into next week.
Looking good. Can't wait till next episode. Now, last week we asked you, the viewers, to post comments and let us know of any questions you guys had.
From our Twitter page, we have this response from Samantha K. Collinson. Congrats! Redhead Productions, a beautiful dark new season of Heads and Tails has arrived. Now, From YouTube, we have a comment from Sarah3Sparkles. Very intense. Love the sound and the chaotic imagery. Now for a few questions from our mailbox on Red Hen page and from Facebook.
Was Jackie sexually assaulted also? And why didn't Dean prevent it? Hashtag Team Jackie from Kayla on Facebook.
Yes, Kayla, she was, and sadly Dean did not appear to care one way or another. He is just focused on his next fix and not the safety of his friend Jackie.
Our next question comes from the Red Hen comment box on our webpage, redhenproductions.co.uk. This is from Daryl_the Royal. I love the Emily character and how she creeps me out. She is one bad bae. She has no fear and took a pic of Dean in his face even. Why does she take so many pictures?
Thanks for the question, Daryl. She has a serious mental state, which explains why she is seeing Andrea and it appears to be getting worse, which is why Andrea has referred her to a psychiatrist. I have a feeling she's going to a darker place, Mr. Royal, and not to her referral.
Now that you have seen 2 episodes, we need you, the viewer, to keep contacting us on our Facebook or Twitter by posting a comment about our show.
Feel free to repost us and share us with all your friends. You can also leave a comment down below, as always. Also, we will have Ask the Director segment next week. Director Frederick Stevenson will answer your questions on anything related to the show. That's all we have for today. We'll see you next week on
The Heads
and the Tails of It.